years we've lived here. This is the longest we've ever lived anywhere. And we're officially done. I still kind of can't believe it. I'm a sweaty, exhausted mess, but got a couple things in here that are going to my mom's for safekeeping, you know, stuff like old photographs and my wedding dress. But other than that, the van is packed, including the babies. The house is empty. The door has been locked. And we're on our way. Place. It is, I guess, technically day 2 of the journey, and so in this lovely parking lot there are speed bumps everywhere. Some of them are enormous, and over one of the last ones before we got to my parents' place, Jake was driving. I was in the car with my mom, and he goes, "Huh, there's a weird noise," and then he opens up the back of the van last night, and we find that this has just come down from the ceiling. So all of our clothes were everywhere. It took down the wiring for the lights, so I had to go in there and fix that. And you know, after the day we had yesterday, I couldn't handle it. So he said, "Don't worry, I'll take care of it." He's amazing. And so right now he is working on hanging up some new things that we went and bought from Walmart today to store our clothing. But yeah, I wasn't expecting our entire bedroom storage solution to collapse on day 1, but it did. And so we're having to roll with the punches. So I'll be honest, kind of struggling right now. I think part of it is just exhaustion. But another piece of it is like, I'm a perfectionist, and I had big dreams of what I wanted van life to look like and what I wanted the shift within myself to be. The condition of the van isn't what matters. Like, if it drives and it's functional, that's what matters. Like, it doesn't matter if it's a gorgeous build, because van life right now is not about the build. About the journey. It's about the experiences that the van allows us to have. So no, the van isn't going to be beautiful. It's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be gorgeous. It's not going to be what I envisioned, and I have to be okay with that. Bye, we love you. I'm trying so hard not to cry, but it's really hard. Oh, goodness. Okay, this speed bump is rough. This is the bad boy. This is the one. Good job. We made it. Okay.
Cabinets didn't fall down.
Yeah. Here we go.
We are
and said that as long as the vehicle isn't acting weirdly, that it's okay to keep driving. So we're going to try and make it to Atlanta tonight and then see if we can troubleshoot. We're getting closer, ever closer. We're in traffic, which is part of the course for Atlanta, but look. There's the skyline. We're almost there. I can't wait for some air conditioning and maybe a nice cold alcoholic beverage. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I was ready for that about 6 hours ago.
All right, we stopped to get gas on our way to Asheville, North Carolina. I'm really excited for this little leg of the journey. I've never been there. I've heard really good things, especially about their beer. So we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if we can find a brewery and get a nice cold beer and then find a place to sleep for tonight. This is our first night in Vanny DeVito on our journey. We've done a couple of test nights in the van, but this is our first time like actually trying it out. I'm nervous because the van is kind of a mess, and we'll probably be using iOverlander, which is something I've never done before. I mean, I've done a lot of research and we kind of selected where we want to go, but yeah. So anyway, that's what's going on. We made it. Come on, bud. Let's go this way. Butters! Come on, Annie. Good boy. This way. Oh, good boy. Good boy. How cute is this? Good boy. We made it. Here,
they
honey?
also have one over there.
Hi. Where are the babies?
Which I think was labeled as
Shh. Hi.
Yeah.
We are currently at White Duck Taco Shop after having gotten a pint at Catawba Brewery. And we are going to spend the night down here by the river. There is a spot that we are going to check out. And basically, I'm just sitting here waiting for Jake to get us some dinner, and then we'll settle in. It's going to be our first night in the van. Outside of Florida, that is. You know, we did some tests in Florida, but this is our first time, like, out on the road. I'm nervous. I'm excited. The van isn't the most functional that it possibly could be, so that's kind of a bummer. It's going to be a lot of scrambling and trying to find things and not being able to, and you know, whatever. But I think that camping down here by the river near civilization but still having it be fairly quiet is going to be a perfect first night. If the vibe that I'm getting now from Asheville maintains through the night and into tomorrow morning, I actually feel like it might be kind of hard to leave. I really like Asheville so far, and Yeah, we've been here all of a couple hours, but it's a pretty cool spot. So it feels good. Like, it feels good to be here. It feels good to be on the road. I've been nervous. I've been scared. Leaving Florida was not easy. Leaving family was not easy. But I feel really good about where we are right now. So anyway, we're gonna eat some dinner and then we'll tuck in for the night and we'll let you know how it goes.
Our first night in the van was objectively fine, although pretty sweaty and fairly sleepless. We hit Roanoke, Virginia next and stayed at a paid campsite for several nights to kind of get our sea legs and take a break from so much driving. We've got some great footage from that leg of the trip, which we'll put in our next episode. While we loved our time at that spot, things took a turn for the worse shortly thereafter.
This is gonna be a week-long repair, probably. Extremely expensive. Our trip is on hold officially until this is resolved. So, bad news bears.
We've got a brutal mechanical story coming up, so if you're excited to see both the ups and downs of our van life journey, be sure you're subscribed to our channel here on YouTube. We're also posting daily on our Instagram, so if you want more current info on how our journey is going, be sure to follow at Vanny DeVito Adventures. Also, I shot this entire video with our new Insta360 Go-To action camera. I messed with the settings a lot and tested it out before shooting all this footage, but I'll be honest, I have mixed feelings about the results. Do you have opinions on how it turned out or whether I should go back to using the iPhone? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're so happy you're sharing this crazy, weird adventure with us. We'll see you on the next one.